Winston.
Oh,
And the king. Okay.
and the king.
Well, us homeless folk do have to stick together now, don't we?
Oh, just kind of like twist that knife of like, your hotel's
Need
gone.
to speak to him.
Not happening.
Why did the Frenchman let you live?
Killing a man can turn him into a martyr. Letting him live tells the world he's a coward or a turncoat.
That's quite the message to send.
What are you?
Damn.
Agreed.
All of us.
It is to kill the idea of John Wick. I must destroy everything that idea touches.
Oh, so he is gonna go after all of his friends.
Bloodshed in Osaka was not
I
necessary.
guess.
Bloodshed was the point.
Uh-huh. Why is this guy so empowered to take down John Wick? Our friend and the cane are sitting together.
Our friend.
I don't
You
think we've
are.
learned his name yet.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Says
Mr.
tracker.
Nobody is a pathetic trait.
You know what is a pathetic trait? Whatever it is that guy's trait is.
That's a great comeback. You know what's a pathetic trait? The traits that you have.
Now, are you able to locate him?
Paying, I'll tell you.
Oh.
25 million plus a matching contribution to my 401k.
Yo. Respect. Respect.
Amen.
I like you.
This is not good.
No. If they start to work together, no.
Ego. Mr. Nobody.
It's 23.
Bro, you're one to talk.
Clearly can afford it.
He's like, ego, Mr. Nobody. Dude, look at you.
The personification
You are
of
the
ego.
definition of ego.
Oh!
What the fuck is this, man?
A choice. You can pull the knife out. You can pull your hand out. One shows me a man committed only to himself.
What?
He's crying. No. I think that's not the way to take that knife out.
No.
Why like that? Your hair, there's so many tendons in your hand, it's going to be unusable.
The Marquis de Gramont.
Where do I find it?
Where will it end?
With him dead.
And then?
Retirement. Winston.
They will replace him before the body's cold.
That's why he's got to take down the entire table.
Get him to
Poison?
give you freedom.
Oh.
Turn his rules and consequences against him.
Oh.
Well, duels are a myth.
Wrong. It's also win or lose. A way out.
And
If that's the only way to get it.
I don't have a family. The risk of Roma tore my ticket.
And get it mended. Or pick a plot.
dude, how does this guy still have a tail on us?
Классный револьвер.
She said, cool revolver.
Vintage?
What? Hey! I
Hey!
think we got the bulletproof suit, dude.
Johnny boy, Chardonnay. I just having a little bit of a... We're hanging on by a
That's
thread
right. I
here.
forgot his name. Yardane.
Вернулся.
Again. Oh.
Oh!
You are forgetting. We are still under the table.
Why does the table have such a chokehold on people?
Piotr is dead.
Oh. Oh, this was a mistake then. Should have told me that when I dropped off my guns that the guy was here to talk with isn't available.
We can help each other.
Whoa!
Does if I kill him in a duel.
Oh, we have our attention.
Well, give him some slack on the old noose, please.
The table санкционировал дуэль. Его надо было членом семьи.
Are we getting branded again? Is he gonna get
Probably.
rebranded?
You will only have to kill one to get back in. The bastard who murdered my father. Bring proof of death.
Oh!
Klaus will take you.
No, thank you, actually. We'll figure it out ourselves. I don't know why.
Can you just give me an address or a Google Map destination? Drop a pin. Oh! That's not a good introduction.
I am
Klaus, we got it the first time, my guy.
Thank you.
I heard you the first time.
Thank you so much. The ears were working.
Is he still like handcuffed? Are we playing poker? Is he gonna kill someone with a playing card? Is this gonna be like our cool, fun makeshift weapon of the series?
That giggle was unsettling. I feel like I'm just playing a game of find all the possible murder weapons.
John?
You know, it kind of feels like that, and assigning them like a most to least likely.
Mhm.
Oh, this mother again!
That family sold you out, Mr. Vick.
Oh,
Wow,
gotcha.
that turned on us quickly. Consequences.
Mr. Wick may probably feel I'm responsible for the death of a mutual friend.
You could say that again.
But I didn't kill Koji. You did, John.
Allow me to help.
No.
We have a deal.
Wir haben ihn draußen gefunden.
Oh, the tracker.
Mr.
Nobody.
Well, this looks like a good poker game waiting to happen.
This man's name is Kill. Oh, good boy.
You want to kill him? You want to kill him? I want to kill him.
I'm going to kill you.
That's a good boy.
Thought we play a game.
Yes.
Who lives?
Oh,
That was a good little trick.
how many takes do you think that took?
These movies are high art sometimes with their shots.
Oh, he didn't even look at his hot cards. How would he know which one to throw away? Are they all marked? Are they all in on this together?
They very much could be. John seems a little shaky.
Yeah, I was gonna say he seems a little shaky. Oh, 2 pair.
4 nines. And a
Four of a kind. How
did he
is that
know?
Braille?
Oh, you got 4 tens. Oh
Oh.
my God, it's a flush.
A blind man, a guy with a dog, and John Wick walk into a bar. One thinks he can serve his way out. One thinks he can buy his way out.
You just got a whole bunch of 2s.
Thinks he
Just
can
once
kill
out. Oh,
his way out.
I liked your answer better.
do you have a 5th too? Cheater!
Oh! Ah!
Kill!
Let's go!
Oh, don't you dare hurt the dog. Lights out, assholes!
You
Yes.
said the lights can't affect me, so I'm gonna use them against you.
Yo, what a shot.
High art, I'm telling you.
Those people are just still dancing. They're just still dancing.
The one girl behind them just had her hands in the air, dancing like she could not care. Exactly. That is
Choking?
non-consensually. Oh!
I did not oh my God!
Jonathan.
Jonathan, please get up.
I did not expect the kick from that guy.
I did not either. He is a lot more limber than I expected him to be.
I understand. I would rip a hamstring.
I
for
do
sure.
appreciate though how with him they always, if he takes a tumble, oh my God,
In the noggin.
he doesn't just like get up and like not walk it off. You know,
Yes.
he's struggling a little bit. He's limping.
Yep.
He's obviously.
Gymnasts would kill to be able to do a flip like that.
Nuts! He literally said nuts, and his dog just. Oh my God!
Now that's a good team. Hey.
This dude again!
Oh,
Again with
another
the
kick!
Did you not learn your lesson the first time, John? Oh my God!
Oh.
You are unlucky.
It's
We underestimated you, sir.
I wrote this guy out.
Give guy at the game ball, I think. Oh! Don't hurt your back picking up this large man, John. I don't know if you was stretched properly for this.
He absolutely is not stretched properly. I'm still thinking about his fingers in that guy's neck wound.
Whoever decided, though, to slow motion drench Keanu Reeves in water, thank you so much. How is this guy getting back up again?
What is this guy made of? That guy is AI.
What is in this inhaler? What's in this inhaler? Okay, that's a little bit irresponsible, John, to just be throwing axes like that in the middle of a club.
Oh! John!
Why are you taking a souvenir? You are not a serial killer, John!
Oh, wait, no. The of the family. She wanted a souvenir.
Oh my God.
I told you not to take a deal.
Yeah, I guess your deal didn't work out either, huh? Hell of a thing for them to take your eyes, though.
Oh.
I gave them.
Huh?
For why? As a gift or for punishment?
I wonder, so like, you know, when he stabbed the guy in the hand and he said you can either take the knife out or take, like, it'll show you whose side you're on. I wonder if it was a similar thing. They're like, either you give us your eyes and prove your loyalty or else.
I bet you're right. I bet you are right. Look at her smile.
They're branding this man.
Maya.
Oh.
She's gonna brand herself too. That's nice.
Family. I feel like you can only do it once. Cute.
So now we're missing a couple fingers and we are branded.
Luciani again.
Giovanni!
Per the old ways and the old laws, John Wick calls you to a duel. Because there are rules, and without them,
We live with the animals.
Use the rules against him.
No rules, no management.
No management.
Bitch.
And what exactly are Mr. Wicks's terms?
Open it up.
the unconditional release of any and all obligations to the table. You could be remembered as the man who brought John Wick into the light. As his second upon his victory, my excommunicado is to be lifted, my title restored.
Bring the New York Continental back.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Oh, back at ya.
I love when you Uno reverse someone's snarky line.
A man's second either walks out with his champion or is buried beside him.
You're such a brat.
Well, that seems just like some fine print that maybe we skipped over, and it's like
Such is life.
such is life.
Such is life.
Check it out. Make sure it's legit, not some forgery.
Imagine forging out your
Put
branding.
the jacket back on though. I think that's where all the bulletproofness is.
Pigeons. Oh, but we're in Paris.
Hey, I mean, but the king might have eyes everywhere.
The challenge chooses first. Time.
Sunrise.
Now.
I kind of dig the pomp and circumstances of it all.
Dueling pistols. 30 paces.
Dueling pistols.
Sunrise. Sacré-Cœur.
Pistols.
If Mr. Wick be victorious, he will be free of any and all obligation to the high table, and his second will be reinstated.
He's like, oh, I sweetened the deal a bit. It'd be silly not to ask.
There is no Jean out there. No happy husband with a normal life.
Aww.
There's only John Wick.
And he's going to kill you.
Amen.
Let's
That's
find
fair.
safe harbor before it starts. There's something I need to do first.
Yeah, what's the first thing you have to do?
We got a duel at 8 a.m., my man.
You kill him, and you and your daughter will be free.
Oh,
Here we
damn.
are again with the consequences.
Is that Kane again? Can you leave us alone, my guy?
He's obsessed with us.
You think your wife can hear you?
We haven't seen a single picture of his wife yet tonight.
And why bother? Maybe I'm wrong.
We like a man who can admit that he could be wrong.
After my daughter was born, I want to leave this life. I thought I did. We're damned.
It does kind of seem like there's no way out.
Listen up here. Stop trying to guilt trip John into just giving up or taking it easy on you. See you at work tomorrow, I guess.
A day of
How many
dueling
painkillers do you think
pistols
he's
work.
on that he's able to just like walk normally at this point after
John Wick?
less than 48 hours ago, like falling on his back like from
so many.
a nightclub?
Bonjour, Monsieur Wick, and welcome to La Resistance.
The king is in Paris.
Yes!
It's Kevlar front to back, the latest in ballistic chic.
Ballistic chic.
After all, a man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
Oh.
Oh my, I was like, married?
I was
or
like,
buried.
what the hell?
I have a feeling Mr. Wick will never make it to the duel by sunrise.
Are you cheating?
Yeah, he sent Kane to go kill him.
For all you boppers out there in the City of Lights.
Tonight is your chance to make some beautiful music.
Oh my god. The message comes over the
A
radio.
wicked man.
We're putting the call out to deliver your hardest beats.
I'm never going to be able to listen to the radio again without thinking it's a secret
It's a
message
code.
for a code.
Did they even say 26 million though, or did they just
I
just
don't
broadcast it? Now everyone just knows it's a big one.
Everyone just knows it's a
Ooh.
big one.
They probably just like check their phones at that point, log
Yeah.
into the old. Oh, good thing. What's his face? The king brought us some new Kevlar.
Good hunting.
I'm going to need a gun.
One gun.
7
9
rounds.
millimeter pit viper.
For those more, how should we say, intimate encounters, this Viper has ferocious fucking fangs.
Intimate encounters.
How close can you get me to the church? Amen.
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 When I advised you not to dip your pinky back into this pond, I didn't think I'd get wet.
You were in the splash zone, baby.
What?
And
Something tells me John Wick's dipping his pinky in places. Everyone's getting wet.
Sunrise is at 6:03.
Loving husband. That's what I want on mine.
Oh, it all comes back to her.
Dang.
Oh, God.
Oh! Keanu does love a muscle car.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh, that's not gonna be good for the rest of the night. That's not a good way to start your night.
He's gotta be
Twice.
so torn up. Oh.
Sir, stay down.
No.
Stay down.
Oh.
Stay down. Stay
Oh.
down.
Ah! That's like. No. Oh, he is doing damage with this car. Oh, the gun. He needs the gun.
Looks so good in this car right now. What are you doing, John?
He
Are you
gotta get
picking
a
up your
gun.
All these dudes. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
They would have been better staying in their car.
Honestly, you shouldn't have even tried to cash in on this big hit tonight. Look at him.
Oh!
Oh!
We're gonna have to do a lot better.
Oh, what song
What's
is
the
she
next
gonna
song?
give us now?
Imagine if you were just like a regular pedestrian who hits that car and then you like start getting out with your insurance. You're like, I'm so sorry.
Bye.
You're like,
Oh, can we stop?
did he just
He just
change
re.
his...
Mm-hmm. Well, the bus. Ah! Stop it!
Oh my God! Nobody, you. Nobody. Don't you do it.
I was like, nobody what?
Oh! Nobody. Don't do this.
Come on, come on, come on.
Do the right
I thought we were
thing.
friends. Oh no. Are you our friend? Nope.
Oh, maybe he's our friend. He shot the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Doggy's getting involved. He says, check me in.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
friend.
he's our friend. Okay, we're... Oh! No!
If that dog gets hurt...
John, do some cool motorcycle tricks, please. Yes! That was a good move.
It's like he heard you.
It was just a polite request, and it's really nice to feel heard.
Oh, I get so nervous when it gets quiet.
Why doesn't he have a silencer on this thing?
Oh.
Don't.
Oh.
All right, 35 it is. Well, that's the only deal being offered today.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody is on our team.
He got snubbed.
Maybe he will be the next marquee. Maybe he's like next in line. Sick move.
That was smooth.
Let go.
It's like all I have to do is dual wield pistols.
40 mil.
Can you imagine having standards so high as you're already an assassin and your standards are, whoa, I won't do that for, no, I won't do it for 20. No, I won't do it for 26. Oh, 40 mil? Yeah, I'll do it.
It's knowing your worth, baby.
Those fancy
Dude,
suits
this is
have
like
to
when
cost
you're
money.
in a video game and you upgrade that shotgun to the next level and you've got explosive ammo. This is such a great feeling with the $40 million. Look at that. What a cool shot. What a really, really cool shot. Showing both sides of like the walls and the movement, like a little cat and mouse game. That's so cool. That was so cool.
Wait, it's nobody. We're friends.
Hey, excuse me, nobody.
Friends.
We're pals. Oh, he increased it though. Never mind. Oh no. Is this where it goes full circle and John has to kill a dog?
Oh, I hope not. This guy's still alive?
No, not over. Oh, thank God. I'm so worried about John's back after all of this, man. Don't call your dog. Don't call the dog. Don't call the dog. Don't call the dog. Yeah, choke him. Don't let him call the dog.
Oh no.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Dog is Team John.
How does the dog know? Oh, be it out of bullets. I don't know. I don't want nobody to die. Not yet.
No. Yes!
Oh, that's how we went over nobody.
He saved the dog. He saved the dog. Saved your dog. You have to let me go. It's worth $40 million. I promise. I promise. John!
Baby, you gotta stop doing that.
Almost out of time.
Almost.
Chance to win the prize.
No,
pencil?
No, you can't use the pencil against John.
We already know that he's good with the pencil.
John's weapon against him.
This is his biggest enemy at this point.
After falling 3 stories, after being hit by no less than 5 cars.
Nobody.
Please, I saved your dog.
No, this is not nobody. These are just some guys.
Nope. You're right.
That was so good. That move, that reload. I feel like some of these henchmen can take more of a tumble than others. Because like that guy, I don't believe that move right there killed him, you know? I think he just decided, nah, it's not worth it.
You made it to the top. Nope. I'm sorry.
Not quite yet. Are we good? He could really use one of those magic inhalers right now, I think.
A magic inhaler would be great, or whatever the... Oh.
My guys!
Make it 2 magic inhalers.
No. We're gonna need an Uber to the top of this lift.
Mr. Wick won't be joining us.
I wish he could just shout and be like, I'm right here. The sun hasn't risen yet, though. The sun.
And John Wick's not dead. You can't kill Winston.
That's 6 o'clock. We got 3 minutes.
John?
Kane!
Be a friend.
Don't, please, pals.
I need you to get to the top of those stairs, John.
How is he even...
Can you give me help? Can I borrow your cane? Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what music we need right now? The Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Look at them, though. They're gonna do it together. Oh,
they're gonna need to hustle a little bit more than that, though.
That was so dope. That was so dope.
I'm kind of impressed with Kane.
I'm very impressed with Kane.
Nobody?
Yes. Don't you dare, Dad. Yeah.
Let's go! For the love of dogs! It all comes full circle. Oh.
But he can. John, can you get a gun? Can you pick one up? Oh, the pencil!
Oh, the pencil!
Motherfucker.
Yes!
And spit on him.
Then
Let's
double
go.
tap. Double tap. There's been so many instances of John overkilling. Why not this man? Why not him?
Oh, don't worry. The dog's got it.
Nuts.
Nuts!
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You owe me.
Oh, Kane. Okay.
Thing personal. Why? He just stabbed him in the hand so he wouldn't be as good of a shot? I don't understand. Sunrise. I'm here.
There it is. The meal I would eat after this night.
What would you go for?
Well, fast food probably. Sounds open, right?
Should we really be, using firearms under the influence? He deserves that beer. He earned that beer. Hopefully they haven't been tampered with, though. These are nice boots. I like those a lot. I would absolutely loot those off his body at the end of this.
Oh, full on Western right now.
Remember your daughter.
Fuck off.
Fair.
Beautiful sunrise.
No, Winston.
Has Winston told us what he wants on his
No.
gravestone?
He hasn't.
Just have fun out there.
Good luck. Have fun.
Are you ready, Mr. Kane?
I'm gonna be sad.
I know. I hope that they have worked together to find a way to just kill Marquis.
Fire!
Did John get hit?
Mm-hmm.
In the hand?
The bicep.
Arm?
They both
Also
got hit in the arm.
20 paces.
And this is where at 6:03 a.m. at sunrise, I'm realizing I didn't know how a duel worked. Oh!
You know what this looks like? Okay.
10 paces.
You remember in 3 when he has to shoot the doctor that helps him sew up?
Yes.
And he expertly places it? They're both doing that to each other right now, I will bet you.
Just kill him.
Oh.
Winston, please, the dramatics. Okay.
Winston is no longer good luck have funning us.
Those who cling to death live. Those who cling to life die.
Fire!
No. I thought they were gonna turn to him and kill Marquis.
No. No shot.
If John Wick dies in this movie and we don't know it, that's the best kept secret anyone on Twitter's ever kept.
I claim the coup de grace.
Oh. He has to deal the final blow?
Is my daughter free now?
We're free, so find a way.
Did John shoot? I don't think John shot. I don't think John shot his last bullet.
You arrogant asshole.
Let's go, Winston!
Yes!
That's fucking good.
I love nobody.
Hospital, please,
Your
Mr.
obligation
Table.
To the table is satisfied, John Wick.
Thank you.
You are free.
Retirement. And the
What a
New York
delightful,
Continental
what a
comes
delightful
back.
ending. And the dog lived.
You owe me one.
You owe me one.
Yeah.
Thanks for stabbing my hand. We're not even anymore.
We're not even anymore.
If you had just not stabbed me, we would have been even with that. But now you're back in my debt.
Will you take me home?
Yes. Where's home? Where are we going?
Yeah, where is
are
home?
What a nice
Oh. That always comes back to her.
Taking a little nap?
And bleeding out.
I think that the adrenaline would be going and yeah, maybe hospital.
No.
No chance?
Never thought I'd see the day.
No.
I don't
know. No.
Where do you think he is? Heaven or hell?
A beach somewhere is where I think he is.
It's fake. They have to fake it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Das wird an ihr Mäuschen.
Farewell, my son.
In Russian. No, he's not dead.
I don't believe it.
Is there a secret scene? Okay, it's got to be like after. This is like the last little bit usually. The Western music is really like throwing me for a loop though. Okay.
Okay.
He's bringing her flowers. No.
Uh-oh.
I swear. Oh,
this
no.
is where he dies.
Akira. No, Akira. No, Akira.
Just let him give his daughter flowers, please. No, she doesn't give a fuck.
Oh no, Akira.
Okay.
John's gotta still be alive.
I'm with you. I don't think he's dead.
No,
I don't think he's dead.
I think that last little like, where do you think he is? Like heaven or hell, and then just like the hee. I think they both know that he's not dead.
Agreed.
But like they have to like fake it. They've got to fake it. Like the same way when he got out the first time.
Yes.
He got new identity and all of that. It's got to be
John Wick, the assassin, is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
But John Wick is not dead. You can't.
Yardani is alive.
Yardani is alive. Yes. Yes. And maybe that's why they had the conversation about the tomb, because whether he lives or he dies, a tomb was going up.
I think so. I think that makes sense. And like yes. In my mind, that is correct.
Yeah. Because if they ever, I feel like they want to keep the door open for a fifth. Now, here's my theory if they were to continue the franchise, because I'm fairly certain John Wick has said he does not want to do another movie.
Yeah, I think that Keanu's like, we just gotta table this, y'all. The table is actually the series, and we're done with this. We gotta let it go.
Well, he's 59, and he does like all of his own stunts.
A lot of them, if not all of them. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I imagine it like at 59. That's got to be brutal on your body.
Especially like they would have to start trying like now.
Yeah.
Start filming another one right now.
Yeah.
Because then the longer you wait, just the older that he gets. He deserves to just have his Keanu Reeves perfect day. No more training for John Wick at his age.
No more. No more. I'm begging for him. I think there are opportunities for the story to continue. They keep the name John Wick? Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like,
because I think
don't know if they could or not.
Yeah, I mean, would you
unless
want
he started
to
Little Assassin Academy? I think that as long as
maybe he becomes a manager of a Continental.
Maybe, but then he would be back under the table, right? If he did that,
that's true.
And his whole thing was no longer wanting obligation to the table.
Yeah,
I bet that we won't see Keanu in another John Wick, but I think that the franchise and like the universe they've created as a whole could continue on.
Yeah. Well, they have that mini series that's like 3 episodes called The Continental. Have you watched that?
I have not. No, I did not even know it was a thing.
Yeah, I think it's on Peacock. I think it's only 3 episodes. I haven't watched it, but I was told about it. And
interesting. No, I did not know about that.
So that makes sense that they could like go off on little stories like that, because I feel like there's enough that we don't know about. Like we don't know about Nobody.
Yeah,
and
Kira, the daughter, even Katya in Russia or in Berlin.
The Halle Berry in Casablanca. What happened to her?
What happened to Halle Berry?
Assuming it's her. I'm pretty sure it's Halle. I think you're right. I think it's right that it's Halle Berry.
I hope that it's Halle Berry.
I'm like very, almost nearly positive that it is.
You've been very nearly positive about some other things, though. I'll never forget you being like, "Oh, that's Orlando Bloom," and it's like Legolas.
Yeah, I'm not good at recognizing the famous people. So yeah, don't take my very nearly positive. That's like my very nearly positive might be like a 98% on the lip scale, but on anyone else's scale, that's like a 12%.
12.
Like, yeah, that's not that person. If you had to rank the 4 movies, which one is your favorite?
Ooh.
I know you just watched this one for the first time.
Yeah,
But
I really, really liked this one. I would say maybe this one or the original as my favorite.
mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I think they were all very good. I think the only one that doesn't really stand out in any spectacular fashion in my brain of the 4 is the second one. But even so, I still really liked the second one as well.
Same. I'm with you on
Yeah.
that. I think
Yeah.
like my feelings about the second one was that like they stretched the same plot onto the second one really thinly.
That's
And-
very good. That's a very good call out.
And so like it was kind of a little bit harder it wasn't as dense. And the
Mhm.
third and the fourth, I feel like were the same storyline, same universe, but they added a little extra something into it to keep the story alive. And deepen it.
The second one is where we really started, I guess, learning more about the bigger network
Yes.
of everything, and that set a lot up for 3 and 4. So it was an important one, but I think it still was a setting up kind of movie.
Absolutely. Because something they do in this movie is they really like they don't walk you through a relationship. They just give you hints that there's been a relationship there. So like the woman that John kills in the second movie, the High Table, the sister of Santino, like you realize that they had some sort of friendship. They don't go into any more detail. They're just like, I thought you were a friend. And then he shoots her in the head. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They do add little things like that add a good bit of story without getting mucked down into the details of it, which I appreciate.
Yeah, because I think like that's just, I think that's kind of John, right? Like he's a man of very few words.
That's true.
And he's a man of honor, but at the end of the day, like especially with that particular situation, it's like we were friends, but and I guess in the same way with Kane in this one, where it's like, yes, we were friends, but I understand that you got to do kind of what you got to do because at the end of the day, all of our priority lists are different. But yeah.
Kane had a daughter. I was finding myself at the ending of this one wondering like what would John's life have been like if instead of a dog, or like in addition to the dog, if he would have had a daughter that he had to think about or protect or something. I think it would have complicated his storyline too much, but like it does seem like they use that as because like the Casablanca hotel manager had a daughter that John helped escape, and then like our 2 friends in this one had a daughter.
Yeah, I think the whole thing I remember from the first one was the Russian mob boss dad getting onto his son and be like, you killed his dog that his dead wife gave him. Like that was the whole like that was the last thing that he had of her. So yeah, if he had actually had like a child of sorts, then
oh my god,
I think the whole story would have gone differently because he would have had something else to remember his wife by, like, other than
it would have been it would have been a deeper tie to the wife. It would have complicated it in incredibly intricate
I don't
ways.
even know if it would have gone that far. I don't know if it would have gone as far as it did if he had had a child.
That's incredibly fair. He probably would have chosen to bury the hatchet sooner.
Yeah.
And he didn't really have a reason to bury any hatchet. His last 2 things that he loved in his life were gone. Well, I mean, 3, including his wife, but she was already gone.
Including the wife, yeah.
She was already gone and not at anyone's hands, you know.
Yeah.
The dog in the car, though. It's interesting that, like, when you really boil it down, it's kind of like, wow, that movie went so far for a dog in a car. But it was so justifiable. I've never once questioned the validity.
Never once questioned.
I've never been like, ooh, dramatic.
I'll stand and defend your actions. Actually,
absolutely,
Jonathan.
Absolutely.
100%. The puppy?
Horrific.
Terrible.
I had
terrible.
No idea going into the first movie that was gonna happen. And
you didn't?
No.
That's tough. I
was like, oh, interesting. That's sad.
Yeah.
I was like, that hurts. It was heartbreaking. But
it was just the small defenseless puppy. And I understand, you know, people who say, like, you know, he should have let it go, and I support all of his actions.
I support all of his actions. And there was
I support it all.
At some point in the second movie, I was like, okay, because again, my only criticism of the second movie is that, like, the plot felt like a little thin, a little bare.
Sure.
But at some point in that movie, I was like, yeah, I could, like, nitpick it, or, like, be like, okay, maybe we've gone too far, or, like, maybe, you know. And even as I, like, reflect more on the second movie, I'm like, okay, there was, like, the marker and the high table, and you bring all of this in. And the house burning down and whatnot. But there was a point in the movie where I went, okay, I can sit here and I can, like, nitpick it, or I can just be like, you know what, we're an assassin, we were pulled back in, of course this is what we're gonna do, and just, like, lean into the aspects of the story rather than, like, pull it apart. And
I'm so with you, because another, like, franchise that I love just for, like, its ridiculousness is, like, Mission Impossible, where it's just, like, these high production value action movies that are so out of this world that, yes, there's gonna be some plot holes and some, like, oh, you're not thinking logically, but you know what, they're just, I think as long as you just take them for what they are so fun, so good, so enjoyable.
Absolutely. There's so I think in movies and art and media, we need to just let the logic, you know, sometimes fall away.
I'm with you. Not everything has to be fleshed out 100%. Just enjoy the meal that's been put in front of you. They're not all gonna be 5-star Michelin restaurant, you know, cuisine. Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you just want McDonald's after a 6:03 a.m. sunrise pistol shootout. Sometimes you just want your fast food, and it's just as tasty.
McDonald's, a bottle of wine. If that were me, McDonald's, a bottle of wine, and the nearest, comfiest bed with the biggest, fluffiest comforter.
Truly, and like access to and as you check into whatever hotel you're getting this biggest, comfiest bed at, you book a spa appointment, you treat yourself the next day, get yourself a back massage because you've been thrown over so many stairs and down stories of floors.
Yeah,
you
nailed it.
You're gonna need a back rub.
I'll just say you're hurting. You nailed it before with, like, I've actually never seen the Mission Impossible movies. Maybe like 1 or 2 as a kid, but none that I can recall. And I might be confusing that with Ocean's 11, which probably to
that's
anyone
another one that's just a great
movies.
Representation of just silly action, but very well thought out and fun. And yes,
the production of John Wick is wild from the first movie to now.
Yeah,
like that's one of my favorite things about these movies is the quality production and the innovative killings. There's only so many ways you can shoot a gun. There's only so many ways you can slice a blade through someone.
I will not forgive them ever for the knife through the hand and pulling out through the tendons scene. I will not be forgiving them for that anytime soon.
You know where I think it could have been, like, if it hadn't been shot the way it was, the part that I could have been like, okay, that gunfight was a little longer than it needed to be. The one where they did the shot above, that felt like one continuous shot, because the way they shot that made that so intriguing.
Sure, yeah, I loved that shot. I think that was one of my favorites in the movie. I would say maybe towards the end at that 2 hour and a half mark, going up the stairs and then getting knocked back down and then having to go back up. But even then, because they spiced it up, they had our friends joined us along the way and got us there to the end, which was like a nice little surprise. But yeah.
I see why this movie rated so highly, and I'm so glad you watched it with me, so thank you.
I'm so thrilled that you asked me to, because I've been meaning to see this movie, and I love Keanu and I love John Wick. If you made it to the end of the video, hey, again, I am BasicWitGirl, predominantly over on Twitch. That's like my main big platform. I live stream there 4 times a week, doing first playthrough story-driven RPGs. And this current moment, it's a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, but we've done a lot of like Red Dead, God of War, Cyberpunk, things like that in the past. But also I've got YouTube. I bring all of that stuff over here. We chop it down, edit it, all that jazz. I've tried my hand at reaction series before. I'm not as good as Lips is, but it's something that I've tossed around, maybe trying again in the future. I don't know. But social medias, I'm BasicWitGirl everywhere. I snagged that name. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and over on Twitch. So
you should go follow Basic everywhere. You will not be disappointed, especially if you did make it all the way to the end of this, because you liked something. You liked everything. So thank you if you made it in. Maybe everything. Hopefully everything. Tendons ripping in the hand aside. Sorry to bring that one back up. We're leaving on a traumatic note. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the video, and we'll see you next time.
See you in the next one.